Hello GCPS team! Welcome to our step-by-step guide for completing your benefit selections for the upcoming plan year. In this video, we'll show you how to make your benefit choices in Employee Navigator, often referred to as BNYU, and walk you through completing your Anthem enrollment and payroll deduction forms. Let's get started. First, let's log in to Employee Navigator. You'll open your web browser and you'll go to the following domain. Once you've entered that domain, you will be brought to the login page. You'll enter your username and password. For this demonstration, I am going to be using a test account. Once you have successfully logged in to Employee Navigator, you will be prompted to complete the open enrollment steps. If you want to make any changes or enroll in new benefits, you would simply need to click Enroll or Change button next to each benefit category. Select the benefits you want and be sure to confirm each choice once you've made your selections, and then you would click Continue to move to the next step. In this demonstration, I've already walked through the step-by-step modules for each of the voluntary benefits. Once you have finished making your selections, you'll be prompted to the Review Enrollment Summary page. Be sure to review the information listed in the enrollment summary carefully to include voluntary benefit elections, dependents if applicable, and associated payroll deductions. It's important to ensure all your selections are correct, and if you need to make any changes, go back and correct before submitting. Once all the information is reviewed and validated, you would press the Click to Sign button to finalize your enrollment, and you'll be prompted to the Acknowledged and Submitted page. Remember to keep a copy for your records. This will serve as a reference in case you need it later. Anthem Enrollment Form. If you are enrolling or making changes to your existing health benefits, such as changing health plans, adding or removing dependents, you will need to complete pages 3 and 4 of the Anthem Enrollment Form. Let's walk through each part together. Part 1. Certification and authorization of the person submitting this election request. In this area, you will need to fill out your personal demographic information to include a signature and date. Part 2. Reason for submitting this election request and required supporting documentation. In this area, you will select E, Open Enrollment. Part 3 of page 4. Identification of the person submitting this election request. In this area, you will fill out your personal demographic information again. Part 4. Healthcare Coverage Election Request. If you plan to waive enrollment during this open enrollment period, you will fill out Part A. If you plan to make a change to your existing health plan selection, or if you need to add or remove dependents, you will complete Part B. If you plan to remove a person from your coverage, you do not need to include him or her in the below. It is important to follow the code legend to include yourself if you are making a plan change. Part 5. Certification and authorization of the benefits administrator for this election. HR will complete this section of the form, so there's no further action on your part. Once your Anthem enrollment form is completed, please print and place pages 3 and 4 in interoffice pony mail to the attention of Central Office HR Jess Dickerson for further processing. Completing payroll deduction form. Depending on your employment status, you will either fill out a full-time or part-time payroll deduction form. For this example, we'll use a full-time payroll deduction form. If you are enrolling or making changes to your existing health benefits, such as changing health plans, adding or removing dependents, which would impact your health premium deduction, you will need to complete a payroll deduction form. By checking the applicable checkbox, printing, signing, and dating the form, you are authorizing HR Payroll to process your request and apply the appropriate deductions. You will submit the payroll deduction form with your Anthem enrollment form, pages 3 and 4, via interoffice pony mail to the attention of Central Office HR, Jess Dickerson, for further processing. And that's it. You're all set with your benefit selections for the upcoming plan year. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to the HR team. We're here to help. Remember, the deadline to complete all selections and changes must be completed by 4 p.m. on 5/9/2025. Don't wait until the last minute. Take the time to review and finalize your benefits today to ensure everything is set for the upcoming plan year. Thank you for being an essential part of the GCPS team. We look forward to continuing to support you and helping you make the most of your benefits.